everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. Today we have Mark with us. We were at the Valuation Expo here in Las Vegas, and we thought it will be good timing for us to let you know how it was, what we learned, what's happening, what's new. And so the best part is we learned a lot from a few different vendors, and I will be talking about it in a few other, like the coming vlogs after this one, especially on the technology side. And I'm hoping to have some of the good, interesting vendors with us also to talk more about it so you can all benefit from it. And one of the interesting topic that everybody's been talking about in our industry, and we're all wondering how and when and how long it's going to take, is the appraisal waiver. We wanted to share what we heard about it in this conference.
Okay. Hi, everybody. First of all, I think the first thing we all need to recognize is that appraisal waivers or property inspection waiver type loans are nothing new. The agencies have been doing that quite a while for refinances, certain refinances that are known as rate and term refis, where the borrower is not taking out new monies. And if it's not changing the risk position for the agencies, there was no real reason for them to go get a new appraisal. They just rewrote those loans, the terms, and moved forward. So knowing that they've done that for a while, they've had some background and they can assess the risk on those. And they've come up with these new products for what they call property inspection waivers, appraisal-less loans, whatever. We've all heard about them in the industry. There's been some articles where they're professing that the sky is falling for the appraisal industry because of these property inspection waivers. Well, at the Valuation Expo, we heard Scott Reuter from Freddie Mac discuss it. We heard Zach Dawson from Fannie Mae discuss both their program also. And unfortunately for Marlene and I, we had an opportunity to get some one-on-one time with each of those gentlemen to discuss it at a little higher level.
To make sure, you know.
Yeah, make sure that we knew what was going on so we could share that information with our appraisers. First of all, in order to even qualify for a PIW, property inspection waiver, is you have to have very good credit. You have to have an 80% or lower LTV, and that varies on property type. I believe it was the qualifier. The property must be existing, not new construction. And the property must have had an appraisal done on it, and I believe the prior 5 years, and submitted to the UCD portal, so the agencies have a benchmark of value and what that property is really like. And only at that point will they offer that property inspection waiver. Mr. Dawson was kind enough to go through the actual numbers behind the decision that Fannie Mae had and shared with us that really it's only going to affect about 1% of their volume. And the math behind that is it's going to affect the 40,000 appraisers who are delivering appraisals to UCDP by less than one appraisal annually. So it's really, there's a lot of misinformation in the industry forums right now, but hearing it directly from Fannie Mae, less than 40,000 units per year, less than one appraisal per year per appraiser is what you're going to be affected by. Mr. Reuter came out and told us that Freddie Mac has taken an even more conservative position than Fannie Mae, so we're really not going to see a great deal of volume loss due to this property inspection waivers, which for us as an AMC and our fee panel is really good news.
Yes, definitely. So basically, the bottom line is only like 1% down it's going to affect, which is, you know, we're still here. Appraisals are here to stay. So just so we all know. But isn't it like always in our industry, there's always something coming, like, you know, and something new, and like this is not the first time that we feel like the sky is falling.
No,
you know?
it's not. You know, I've been an appraiser for 35 years. I was an appraiser when AVMs came out, and we all thought, okay, the AVMs are going to take our jobs away. I was an appraiser when the lenders started using the drive-by appraisals, and that's going to put an end to the
Right?
business
Yeah,
as we
there's
know
always
it.
something.
And and then we had the CVRs, which was a evaluation tool, and that was going to put an end to the appraisal industry. We're still here.
Yes,
So
we're still
we're
here, and we're going
talking
to stay.
with the agency investors at Fannie and Freddie, and even VA was there, and we get an opportunity to speak with those folks. They don't have any real intentions to put us appraisers out of business. They're trying to come up with products that
Exactly.
streamline their businesses and make them more efficient. So,
Yeah.
and that's really what we should be thinking about doing as not only an AMC, but also as independent appraisers.
Of
If there's
course.
efficiencies out there that we can do to make us better, then we
Yeah.
need to look at those too.
Maybe I'm wondering if this is the reason that we're not getting new appraisers into the industry. Maybe they feel like, why are you getting into this industry when it might go away? So I hope that that part will clear, and then everybody will hear about it, so they know that we are here to stay.
Yeah, it very well could be a piece of it. And some of the interesting numbers that we heard also
Exactly.
over the week at the Val Expo were the number of appraisers in the country continues to decline. But they tell us, the ASC, that there's approximately 75 to 85,000 appraisers in the country. There's some overlap there due to folks having licenses in multiple states.
True.
But those aren't all residential appraisers. There's a good portion of those that are commercial peers that don't do residential work. And the agency shared with us that they see about 40,000 unique appraisers delivering appraisals to UCDP and EAD. So of those 75 to 85,000 appraisers
half.
around the country, about half of them are
Yeah.
residential appraisers that are delivering on a weekly, monthly basis to the portals.
Yeah. So that was another. So at least we know that only half of them are really active or working or doing
Yeah.
appraisals for residential. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to share with us what you think and let us know if you have any other comments. Also, we'd love to have that communication with all of us so other people can benefit also. And please don't forget to share and like. Until next time, thank you.
Bye now.